Hi. I'm Sean. I've been working on a new manuscript, and I'm working on some really heavy stuff, so I decided not to read any of that stuff right now. And keep it a little lighter, and these are, I could tell you that these were poems, or I could say that these were short stories, and you wouldn't know the difference. So, decide for yourself. We used to make Bavarian-style pretzels in the church basement during Lent, because everyone knows Jesus loved his pretzels. That's one. My best friend hit me in the head with a baseball bat when I was 10. It was an accident. But that's when I realized I wasn't like the other kids, because I asked my dad if I was unconscious on the way to the hospital. This one time in New York, I saw a flaming hot Cheeto ride the subway from the financial district to Union Square without a single person brushing it away to take its seat. That day I discovered the secret to winning New York. Learn to be a flaming hot Cheeto. This one time, we had a crabapple fight in my backyard when we were kids. The weapon of choice, a rotten crabapple. Brown, soft, and preferably covered in bees. This one time, we had a crabapple fight in my backyard when we were kids. This one time in high school, I had a panic attack after drinking 20 ounces of Mountain Dew. I was sure that I was having a heart attack. Spoiler alert, I didn't die that day. But if I had, it would have been pretty extreme. The headline in the local paper would have probably read, "Death by Dew." And a quote from a local, "He done did the do, and he done died." This one time, my dog kicked dirt in my face when I was picking up her poop. I recognized that it was a teaching moment, but then I remembered that she's afraid of cardboard boxes and eats rubber balls. When I was in middle school, I went to church camp. Each day, we spent a half hour of Vespers time, where we were asked to find a secluded area of the woods to sit in silent prayer. I would spend the first few minutes praying for things like world peace and good health for my family and friends, and the following 27 minutes praying that I might somehow convince Laura to make out with me by that septic tank behind the maintenance shed. This is the last one. I worked at a cheese counter in a grocery store for a year. I became what might be known as a cheesemonger. I said things like, "If you like brie, you really should try the Delice de Bourgogne, and this 12-year Manchego pairs beautifully with a Ramirez de la Piscina 1994 Grand Reserva Rioja." But what I enjoyed most was telling people that I was getting paid for cutting the cheese. Do I have time for one more? Okay. Day one off of meds. Literally tried to punch my way out of a plastic bag. All humans on the road in cars are pieces of shit. They're distracted and slow with apparently nowhere to be. The sun made a quick appearance today. 4.5 minutes of warmth and light. Stop being so coy, you mints. Day 2 off meds. I'm thinking about trying a new flavor of chewing gum. I'm a mint guy, so this is strange behavior. I'm listening to more hip-hop, Florida hip-hop. Nothing good ever happens in Florida. Today I started brushing my phantom hair behind my ears. Imagine this. a world where people actually know how to drive. Day 3 off meds. The gas pedal is on the right. Just saying. Someone swapped my brain for an alarm clock, the kind with the bells and hammer. Remember the sun? She was great. Clouds are only cool for about a minute, just like most millennials. No offense. Have you ever had the feeling your face could jump off your head at any moment? Day 4 off of meds. All humans in cars are still the absolute worst. Is it normal to see the beating of your heart in your eyeballs? My new favorite phrase is, are you f***ing kidding me? Have you ever cried while listening to a hockey podcast? Day 1, back on meds. Thank you. I have books up here, and they're free. You can just take them. And all I ask is that you, if you're on Facebook, follow Sean Galvin Poetry. Thanks.
Sean is also a comedian, that's my understanding, so maybe we'll put some like comedy in there. Let's go for Sean. And grab a book, and it's free. Grab a book.